Earth signs, hi, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your new moon in Aries solar eclipse reading and what to expect. I'm really liking the energy that you are embodying with this new moon energy into the next 6 to 7 months from hearing this. The Ten of Wands in reverse, that tells me that you're no longer doing it all. You're no longer running around for people and carrying their burdens, and you're learning to delegate better. I feel like you're releasing any overstressed responsibilities, and it's led you to burnout, you know. Ten of Swords here right underneath that. And I think you've been taking a lot of time to yourself with the Page of Swords before you act. You were kind of on guard in the recent past there, and you know, people that were getting away with things, for some of you this could be work, your friendships, your community. Like, you started to intuitively sense things, that you started to tune into something bigger outside of yourself, your spiritual guides, your animal guides, your galactic guides, your ascended masters. There's so many, you know, beautiful higher light beings in the upper echelons, turning on into your higher chakras, right? You've done some clearing, like you're forced to kind of rest, and when you're at rest you can hear all of your connection to the higher realms and to the unseen realms, to source, God, universe, whatever that is for you. Like, this is a, you know, like a painful ending, that the way you got here, right? So you could be feeling a little bit indecisive or anxious for a specific person or people that I'm tuned into right now, about like, where do I make the right where do I take my next steps? What job, what career, what creative endeavor, passionate, adventurous chapter do I want to open up and see for myself? Like, it could be a little too tired to tune into this, but using the new moon and Aries energy, don't just do something out of desperation just to look for a job, to have a paycheck. Like, you know, because it's about regaining your dignity, right? And if it's for some of you who have been betrayed really bad, like, there's no need to go after that person, because it's releasing that baggage, you know, releasing, don't let yourself get emotionally weighed down, earth signs, with the shame of the past, and take it for exactly what it is. And I feel like if you are tuning in to your vices at this time, whether it's drinking, overeating, shopping, you know your vices, work on this, because whether we admit it or not, we all have habits, including myself, and that don't serve our greater good. And we're going to use that knowledge with this new moon energy to start to become a better version of you. And our souls are always longing to expand, and our consciousness is going to continue to evolve into higher awareness as we become more of ourselves, right? So with the Fool card here, again, this is indecisiveness. This is, do I have to, you know, take that risk? Am I gonna, yes, like everything, you know, that when endings present themselves, you're gonna be forced at some point to take a leap into something, right? And you may feel like, I don't even know where I'm going. How am I going to help myself? How am I going to create balance to put towards my individual efforts? Do I work by myself? Do I work with a team? Like, where am I going to progress in my life? Like, no matter how intimidating or difficult a situation is, earth signs, like it could seem right now when you're listening to this, you're going to move through it successfully. That is what all of your guides are telling me to remind you, to not give up, to be open to innovative approaches, and trust that you will instinctively find a way, as you always have since you were younger. You know, you'll successfully carry out remarkable tasks in this lifetime as an earth sign. It is part of your responsibility to yourself to only take action for yourself, and become flexible, and learn to go with the flow of life, because this is a new path for you, where maybe, you know, it's allowing you with the Hangman energy here, to observe and reassess, you know, this, if things feel like you're at a delay or standstill, and the God source universe has you in that position, it's because you're being asked to see, where are you sacrificing? Where do I make the sacrifices? Like, you know, where should I put my focus, right? How do I put these new ideas? Where do I even get these new ideas, right? So I think, like, allowing ego and the attachment to control is going to give way to a higher plan, right? And you don't need to protect yourself from outgrowing your precious life and identity. It's not time to hold on to the past. That's what you're being reminded of, really, as the universe helped you release these burdens. 10 of Wands in reverse, right? It's the way, it's not the time to hold on, especially the way you've been seeing yourself throughout the world, and how to behave, like your belief systems, how you view your perceptions of yourself. You're really having this the ability to truly become a more fearless and vibrant version of yourself at this time. And if you need some support with this to get out of that stuck energy as an earth sign, please book a session, because a lot of you that I'm tuned into right now are your life is destined to go through a major transformation at this time into the next 7 months from when you're hearing this, and you are divinely protected by a higher loving energy, and you will come through this transition successfully with the Hangman here. Okay, it is going to heal you with the emotional repair card here. I'm going to pull an advice card to wrap this reading up for you, earth signs. There's a lot of unconditional love that you're going to be giving and receiving affection as you fall in love with who you are and remember who you are in these next few months with this new moon in Aries energy. It's very fiery, so try and absorb some of that Aries energy. High Priestess, wow, that's you tuning into your intuition, like feminine internal knowledge. This is looking for, look at this beautiful picture right there. This is looking within for answers and clarifying the Hangman in reverse, right? This is, the things that are hidden, things that could be secret that you don't really reveal to the world. I love the High Priestess energy. This is deep, ancient wisdom and knowledge that will help you to see how you're going to create, how you're going to contrast. Like it's you looking at the polarity and the dualistic nature, right, that we all possess, and then how to find that neutral space in between that, and not looking at things in a black or white thinking, but more being open and neutral to creative solutions that only your higher self, the divine source, God, universe, can show you if you're open and tuned into it. And if you need support in how to tune into that, please, I'm happy to support you. Come book a session with me. That is part of my life's work. One of my purposes on this planet is to help people to step into alignment, and especially using that High Priestess energy. It's beautiful. Water sign.